당신에겐 제가 어떻게 보일까요? 시간의 태엽 안에 그 답이 있을까요?
Oh my god! Oh, the microphone was off. Fucking hell. Welcome Stormy Void Doors Bill Kachoka! Woo! Welcome to the stream. Oh my god, you guys, the fucking microphone was turned off. Fuck me. Woo! We got Faust! Or we got her ego. Awesome. Hello, Uninspiring. Welcome to the stream. Alright, let's see. But... no. The ego is really good? Oh, that's great. Your soul, welcome to the stream. We got Faust. And I don't know why I'm wasting my lunacy right now when I could be just sharding Honglu. I have enough shards. I got the ego. Why am I doing this? Come on. Come on. Let's see if I can use up all my lunacy. Last one. We got fucked. Oh, well, we got Faust at least. We got her ego. Okay. Look at that blade. The time blade. Alright, let's get hungry. Oh, I can't do it here? Okay, fine, let's see.
소등이 되고 나면 더욱 긴장해야.
Yeah, Sinclair took all my luck last time, Soul Clock. But hey, I got Faust. Which one is Honglu? Okay, let's see. How many shards do I have? Oh, so close. Well, I need more shards for the uptie anyway. Let's use up 94 so I got an even Honglu. There we go. Right. Look at that, guys! I got Honglu. Alright. So this is the murder scene? Well, now I'm sure it's finished. I must have been really pressed for time. There we go. Eurodivier, which is... I'm kind of shocked that they're Eurodivier. Yeah, we need EXP badly. We need EXP badly. Project Moon. Where's the goddamn EXP? Alright. Target speed is slower than... Oh, okay. Yep, we need Tremor. Is it worth uptide 4? For the ego. Yeah, I was gonna say 3.6k is like only is 30 pills. Yeah, 36k. Now that'll definitely get you your stuff for Wall Purchase. You didn't up tie 4 and it was good? Okay. Yeah, we'll try 3. Okay. Wait, why am I on burn? Tremor. Alright, get Honglu out here. There we go. Let's use my little level ticket. And see how far else I can get him. Oh, that's painful. I got him to 40 using literally all my EXP. Fuck me. Even with the goddamn level ticket. Ah, seriously. Project mode! We need some goddamn EXP. Alright, let's see his uptime story.
자, 나를 범인이라고 생각하고 여기서 있었던 일을 천천히 상상해 보면
Okay, let's think. Oh, God.
결국
Even let me read it.
진상을 파악할 수 있겠죠?
You're the culprit. Oh, deduction star. What is this? Phoenix Wright references? It's a really good story. Oh, that's awesome, Meteor. Alright, let's do Honglu's story.
I guess I'll start by taking a quick look around.
The child leisurely strolls into a dark and stuffy basement. He has a casual look on his face, as though all was right in the world. In his mouth is a sweet lollipop, and his gait is relaxed and gentle. There was something different about this child, though he wore the very same scarf that others in his organization wore. He did not share the perpetual sense of urgency.
It's not a rare sight to see a Eurodivvy fight a Eurodivvy, but this one's a bit different.
Yeah, like, they didn't strike me as detectives in Chapter 2. Like, they seem like freedom fighters. Although Sasha's went a bit too far. The Eurodivvy. An organization established with the spirit of bringing a new world to life. A world in which the few do not... Okay, yeah, so that's the same. Okay. The few do not hoard the riches, a world of equality. But not... Okay, interesting. But not all those who call them a Eurodivvy share the same sentiment. Now that the Eurodivvy were widespread enough to establish themselves as a real presence, even in some nests. That's interesting that the head just lets them do what they do. Some of their new recruits did not share that ideal. Really? Why would they even join? Some of them joined only because they were down on their luck, or because they simply decided to dislike the way things were under the wing's reign. Well, I mean, that's similar to what their ideal is. Such disaccord often leads to internal conflict. Yo, KK Mari! Oh my god, welcome to the stream! Oh, it's your first one? Well, welcome! That's true, they let the syndicates roam around. That's true. Such disaccord often leads to eternal conflict. Sometimes their opinions of the wings and the nest don't always see eye to eye. And sometimes violence becomes the preferred conflict resolution method. That's just the way things are in the city, isn't it? Yep. And that is where the child comes in. He has been working as a Eurodivvy detective of sorts, investigating instances of such violence.
My, blood splatters all over the place. All those broken cups. That'll fetch quite the compensation. Hey, you're finally here. Yes, I am. Can I get a lowdown on what we're dealing with?
His colleague extends his greetings as the child bends down to traverse under several layers of tapes outlining the crime scene.
Well, like always, can't say I've got a lowdown to give you. But I'm sure this mess is nothing more than one of them brawls that broke out after a potent mix of too many shots of liquor and overly passionate debates. I've got confirmation from the witnesses and the owner too. One of them just glassed the other one out of nowhere, right in the forehead. Ouch, with a glass cup. Sounds painful. Yeah, ouch is right. And that was probably the last straw. The moment of no return where all hopes of resolving the situation without a casualty were lost.
partner muttered bitterly before letting out a deep sigh.
Lad, I can't understand how people gathered under the same banner and same cause could hate one another so much. I just don't.
It's easy to bring people together for something happy, because everyone wants the same thing. But bringing angry people together for something unhappy is hard, because once you really look into it, you'll notice that not everyone wants the same thing. People all have different reasons for feeling unhappy about the wings, right?
Sometimes I can't help but wonder how you can act so aloof, like you're above all this. If you decide to join the Eurodivier, I bet you had your own reasons too. Am I wrong?
Oh, I'm just here to expand my horizons. It's certainly given me an eye for picking up clues and getting a better picture of each case. Hoo-hoo!
Huh.
The colleague simply could not understand the child, nor could he share in his casualness. But perhaps he thought that was precisely why the child could be trusted to resolve these cases with a fair eye and swift feet. Besides, it was more fitting for the Eurodivier to settle their own problems, rather than to rely on a wing or the associations.
Right. What do you see? Give me something to work with here.
Of course. Let's reconstruct the crime scene. Oh my god! He's using Little Thief! The child adjusted the dial on his clockwork monocle as he replied. His voice suggested that he was in high spirits. The monocle, crafted by a skilled artificer who once worked for a famous workshop, highlighted various points of interest. Oh my god! Adjusting the dials with various scenes that could help with the viewer's attention. In the city. All detectives are fucking Phoenix Wright. Oh my god! Look, the blood splatters all dried up at different rates. This one's dried and viscous, and it's halfway permeated into the wood. The other splatter's a bit fresh, though.
Not sure how much that info's worth. Like how dried the blood splatters are doesn't help us much if one of them was living 8-hour days and the other 6-hour days.
What the fuck? How does that even make sense?
Can't tell who bled from first from that.
T Corp, what the fuck does that mean? Huh. Let's reconstruct the broken pieces of the glass. Wait, this is a light bulb, not a glass cup. Then above us must be...
Huh. One of the lights is missing.
This could be interesting. Let's check the register, shall we? The child sang a cheerful hum as he sauntered up to the register. This is a long one. The owner of this shop organizes his daily earnings by collecting the receipts. I remember how he was always so proud to show off his collection of receipts when we came here for a meal. Huh. Looks like he's been deep in the red as of late. Replacing a precariously hanging light must have been the last thing on his mind.
Wait, that means...
Shit, what happens when somebody has 0 time? What happens to them? Is that basically just death? Yep. Ah, that explains the confused look on the victim's face I saw through my monocle.
So all that was over a misunderstanding.
The colleague sighed and ran his hand through his hair with a bitter expression. Yo, what the do? Welcome to the stream. We're still doing Hong Lu's character story here. pained him to see the Eurodivier's name, to which people flocked under the same cause of revolution, degrade in the public eye. It's tragic, but maybe this was all inevitable. Yo, Conway, welcome to the stream. Expecting everything to go right in a world of ever-shifting chaos. It's a slumbering dream of excessive idealism. I'm so glad that they're doing more with the Eurodivier. Because Chapter 2 was very short. Like, Chapter 1 and 2 were both very short. So I'm really glad that, oh yeah, let's up Type 4. Go even further beyond! Alright, so Tremor team needs a 6th member. Who's it gonna be? Okay, who's it gonna be? As we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 6 is gonna be Ryoshu when we get her, welfare. Oh, wait, no, we have Aldous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. We'll use, LCCB, Ishmael. Okay. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Until we get, Ryoshu. Alright, our, now let's actually start the event. Time killing time. I can't wait to start it. I love Limbus Company. A scandal in time. Yeah, LCCB Ishmael's awesome. Don Quixote loudly and obnoxiously flaps through the newspaper in her hands, while peppering in a few insightful chuckles. Unfortunately, I now know exactly what this means. And... Oh, Don, I want you to be happy for as long as you can. That she will continue to try to draw my attention till I acknowledge her at the most appropriate moment. Okay, Don Quixote, fine, what is it? Oh, Manager Esquire! Dost thou know the city's upstart companies, such as one Limbus Company, must always pay close heed to the ever-changing world around us? Hie thee hither! Read thy newspapers, Manager Esquire, and do thyself up to date on the events of the city, as Merceau and I, Don Quixote, do every morrow! Do not thine be a wrong-sider, Dante, Manager Esquire!
But just go along with it, why don't you? I'm pretty sure she's talking about Merceau and one of its morning routines. You know, the one with the newspapers.
Aha! The newspaper routine, yes! Routine with the newspapers. Merceau's routine. Routine with the newspapers, with Merceau's newspaper. Where he wakes up before the crack of dawn, parks himself on a chair, folds one leg over the other at exact 90-degree figure 4 leg lock position, and peruses the morning newspaper. Dang, Dante, you got one hell of a memory.
That. I guess that left an impression on her. Imagine she'll be back to her usual self in a week or so.
Hearken unto me! Art thou paying attention? Yeah, totally. So what's new? What, did an article mention us or something? Oh! How dost thou know? Wait, really? Forsooth, feast thine eyes on page 3! Now 'tis regrettable that we were robbed of the chance to be on the front page! Huh? Page 3? We're really starting to put our names out there, huh? Don Quixote and Rocha, the two sinners who are guaranteed to draw the full attention of whichever space they inhabit, were speaking. It's only a matter of time before the other sinners began crowding around us. Curious about the commotion. A dramatic conclusion to the mysterious disappearances at T Corp! Shocking! The perpetrators of this mysterious case have been revealed to be none other than the prestigious Edgar family! Appalling the general public! Oh, yes, his new bat. Oh. Well, I don't think we need to hear that part. What else does it say? With small assistance from some wandering bystanders who happen to be lost in the area, and with the most admirable heroics of the T Corp Class 3 collection staff on the scene. Oh God. Wandering bystanders.
Wandering bystanders, is it? Perchance that particular denomination refers to us? Bystanders. They're treating us like we were barely there. Didn't even mention her company name.
Oh, come on. Those time collectors weren't even there!
This is within the expected range of behavior for the news media.
Well, there may be those who seek to interview us after reading this very article, mayhap. Yeah, I'm sure they'll have a grand old time looking for wandering bystanders for an interview. Very descriptive. I doubt anyone will pay us much attention, Don Quixote. Better not set yourself up for disappointment and... Oh, hello, EJ! Welcome to the stream! We were standing there for a good moment in a big group, chattering about the article, then someone slowly but smoothly walked between us. Class 2 collection staff.
Excuse me? Would you be employees of Limbus Company? You fellas are... I'm sure you're already aware of the reason for our visit.
Oh! I welcome thee here! Long and hard have I awaited thy arrival! No, from when shall we begin? Oh, it is a girl. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, is she actually here to interview us? No way. Don Quixote wasn't just losing her mind at nothing. I was told that... Oh, I'm sorry. I was told that not any interview would be taking place. Seriously. I just don't understand it. Val's voice... like... Val's voice was fine to me! I didn't have any issue with it! Man, where did the Verge go at a time like this? Now where'd I put that leftover hair gel from his makeover? Now may commence! Alright then. Verily, I shall really take all the credit for what we accomplished there! Will you be making tax payments in installments? Will you be making tax payments in installments? Huh? Tax payments? Okay, we're clearly not on the same page here. We're the tax collectors from T Corp's Time Collections Agency. Currently on a mission to collect your overdue time tax.
Those ilks are never bringers of good tidings indeed.
Wait, time tax? No, that doesn't make any sense. We already paid a time tax in full when we went through the T Corp Nest immigration process. But Julius said... A few days ago aboard Mephistopheles. Are you sure we don't need to pick up a timepiece for each of us to carry? You probably know this already, but in T Corp...
Everyone must carry a timepiece, yes, I know the rules. But for every rule, there's always room for an alternative that offers a bit more flexibility. Of course, I don't suppose it's listed anywhere on that pamphlet. Outsiders seeking a short-term stay at T Corp can pay the appropriate time tax for the length of their stay to be exempt from the relevant obligation instead of going out of their way to abide by T Corp's rules. As you may have expected, anyone born outside District 20 must go through numerous hoops before they can be issued a timepiece. So we elected to pay 30 days worth of time tax on the spot before entering T Corp's borders.
Hello, Clementine. Welcome to the stream. Impressive. It can't have been cheap. Yet I wish to wear a watch as well, like Lady Otis does. Oh! Haven't I already made it clear that it is not a fashion item? Ooh. That's mysterious.
And as I have said so in the past, the company has no budgetary concerns. It is a given that they would be taking care of such expenses.
Hello, Raphael. Welcome to the stream. Oh, hello, Lucky Coin. Welcome to the stream. Huh. We're finally starting to operate like a real professional company, you know, huh? Well, you guys got plenty of bows, and I have the power to stop time, to slow down time. The Odyssey indeed had a purpose. Yeah, there must have been a minor miscalculation or something. Maybe we fell slightly short of the amount we had to pay. It hasn't even been 30 days since we arrived here, though.
Well, I'm sure we can pawn away their stuff to fix whatever possibly amounts to a rounding error. Easy peasy.
Heathcliff muttered, gesturing towards Sinclair and Hungley with his chin.
If it'll help pay for the time tax, then sure. Hey, Heathcliff, aren't you rich now, too? Oh, maybe. I didn't pack much when I left, though. Well, let's hear the damage. How much time tax do we owe you?
Currently you are... What?! Wait, money, not hours? 10 billion, 40 million behind in time tax payments. What?! Did my hearing get worse or something? I heard the 10, the 40, and the rest just kind of flew over my head.
For that much money? Oh, we might have to make a brief stop in my place first.
Oh my god. Hungley would get along well with Asta from Honkai Star Rail.
What other options do we have if we don't... if we can't pay the tax?
Can't pay the tax is not an option. Your only options are the following. Make your payment with time or money. With interest, of course.
What the hell does making payment with time even mean?
Here we go. Yeah, what is that? Now that I think about it, I remember someone talking about paying with time before. I never really cared to find out what exactly they meant, though. He-sung? Heathcliff? Know anything about this?
I have not once failed to make my payments during my residency at this nest. Thus I know not what transpires on occasion in which one fails to pay the time tax. Oh, I've never been involved in messy businesses like taxes at the manor either. And my back street today is bolstered with complicated shit like that for the rest of us. Oh, I did see a few poor souls getting dragged away, because they failed to coffee up, though.
Well, then... No, you're not, Blaine. with their not so helpful answers. My mind immediately began to wander toward Faust, who I hope would know something more about this than the two of them. And that's when Aldous suddenly and defiantly stood between us and the collectors. This is completely unreasonable. What kind of shoddy calculation led to this nonsensical figure? Tax calculations in T Corp are always exceptionally reasonable. The clock's ticking. Would I be correct to assume that you lack both the capability and the will to make your fair payments?
Wait. We don't have to escalate this. Can we get a timeout? Maybe I should have used a different word.
Your choice of words may be quite unwise. Cry and whine all you want about not wanting to escalate things when you've got 10 billion on in your pockets. I won't recognize your opinion as anything of worth otherwise. No? Then shut up and stay out of our way while we deal with this obstacle that dares to stand in our path. How exciting. A 10 billion on death. 10 billion and 40 million on to be exact. We're gonna fight! Time to fight T Corp! $15 nodes. Tremor Team Platinum, let's go! Ah! Oh god. Okay.
준비되었어.
계약이 또 어그러졌나 보지?
좋아. 작전 호출. 입감. 제압을 준비합니다.
I don't know, it depends on the type of immortality void.
직원들 복장 점검은
I did, I equipped Faust Ego.
특히 저번처럼 소매단
What? I thought I equipped it!
제압하는 직원이 보여서는
I really thought I equipped it. Fuck me. I thought I could have sworn I equipped it.
제 방식은 완벽했어요. 원인은
I could have sworn I equipped it. Alright, let's go.
잠깐만. 천천히. 이만하면
Alright, let's go.
바람도 딱 좋네. 교전 시작합니다.
Trevor team, this is your first outing. Please don't fuck up.
걸려라.
Oh wow, he's really good. What is that?
제압계 제 상태가 좋지 않습니다.
Turn in, gains
제대로
3
된
haste.
이것만 다한다면
Clash power up.
효율적인
Ooh,
효과를
at one
이끌어낼 수
count.
있겠죠.
Gain 2. Oh my. Oh, okay, so they can gain blind. Yeah, this music is really fun.
가자.
Oof. Oh. Damn it. No, they're too. Okay. No. Time after time. Yes, Kajoko.
방식을 기억하는 게 좋겠고.
Keith, no. Yes.
사살.
No.
그런 것도 되죠.
Yay! putting in work.
자고요.
우와, 알맞게 먼지 덩어리를 털어냈네. 그러니까 이젠 광을 내볼 차례겠지.
Oh, come on. What the fuck
제압
was
개체
that?
하나를 처리했습니다. 남은 개체들도 같은 기세로 처리해보죠.
탈출 개체 확인. 자, 한 건 했고. 참, 이런 상황인데도 어떻게 끝이
These guys are
보이나.
no joke when we fought them before.
조금만 더 해보죠.
Oh, but this is a new one. This is a new guy, right? These are the ones we fought before.
가자.
No! What the hell? So much clash power. What the fuck was that?
편하게 가자고요.
개체가 약화되는 것 같습니다.
방해꾼 하나가 사라졌고
Kill him. Oh, thank you so
완전
much,
무력화.
Floyd. Oh, we won. Nice. Thank you so much for the donation, Void. So if Collider had the ability to steal the time of others, would she become physically younger? If she does, or just remain physically the same? That's a good question. I hope we'll learn in the story. Thank you so much for the donation, Void. They have so much clash power. Oh, hello, uninspired name. Welcome to the stream. A T Corp staff in a different uniform approach the sinners as both sides went on the defensive. Is this one the ringleader? He may be of a higher rank, but he is but an employee of T Corp all the same. Which is to say that our insistence on meeting their demands with hostility may lead to a direct confrontation against the full force of T Corp.
Lay down your weapons now. Should you refuse to cooperate, all of you present may be considered hostile individuals. All of you present may be considered hostile individuals by T Corp, and we will use force to.
I like that. How thrilling. This is so bad. It seems like a great time for Virgilius with his intimidating glowing eyes to...
Up here. Man, weren't things so much better between us and the guide bud only a few days ago? Feels like it's been forever since then. Like at least a couple of months.
Come on, don't glare at us like that. We had our reasons, Kay. They showed up out of no one tried to escort the whole 10 billion on.
10 billion and 40 million on, to be exact.
Oh no, that's the other one. 10 billion, 40 million on to be exact.
You really like saying that, don't you? Jeez Louise.
Yeah, the point is, there's no way we owe him that much money. We're kind, law-abiding citizens, sort of, maybe, kind of. Who are brimming with a sense of justice! Here! Virgilius listened quietly for a moment as the sinners chowdered on, like they were a part of a comedy skit.
Yes, I agree that 10 billion on in taxes does seem unreasonable. However, it is a mystery to me how no one stopped to think for a second about the troubles you might spark by starting a meaningless scuffle like this. In the middle of the street, no less.
Julius let out a deep sigh before turning towards the T Corp employee.
We find it regrettable that this incident has led to bloodshed. However, 10 billion on in time tax is unacceptable. I'm sure you know full well that 10 billion on's worth of tax isn't the kind of money that we can simply fork over in the middle of the street. I believe that it would have been more appropriate if you had provided us with some context as to how this number came to be, instead of immediately marching up to us and demand that we pay the time tax.
Seriously, that's totally 100% right.
I admit that such absurd amount of time tax levied upon your group is almost unprecedented. We have been summoned to an emergency meeting in a relevant office to address the severity of this incident. I see your point. Why don't we move this conversation to the collections office in the relevant jurisdiction area for now to discuss possible solutions?
Oh, thank you so much for another donation, Void Dweller. Oh, thank you. What my imagination says about the time stealing. Void and Colliders walking downtown, of course someone not friendly approaches them, and... Hello, Main Stream, welcome to the stream. Alright. How did we get saddled with this tax? I bet it has to do with Dante's ability. I bet it has to do with Dante's new ability.
불복시켰죠.
Yep, he's the star of the show here, Hong Lu.
그럼 다음 타겟을 설정해 볼까요?
Hello, Tekken, welcome to the stream. The case of the gallows. The truth behind the absurd amount of time tax levied upon us was much simpler than I expected. Really? About a week ago, a large-scale unauthorized temporal leakage phenomenon was observed at the Wuthering Heights Manor, which shot you up several stages in the progressive time use tax bracket due to the immense amount of time leak. It is! It is! It is! It is the fucking thing. Oh, I bet it is. It's gotta be the Durante ability.
A temporal leakage phenomenon?
It refers to a deceleration in the flow of time within a certain physical field. Yep. In your case, it wasn't even a static deceleration field. It moved all over the manor for a good while, too. We measured about 4 hours worth of time in the process. But I only used it once!
What the bloody hell is she blathering on about? A deceleration in the flow of time within a certain... She must be referring to the moment during which Dante granted us celerity as we were in pursuit of the man at the manor.
Yep.
Impossible. The manager's ability was activated for less than 30 minutes. It is most likely that your 4-hour measurement is a calculation error. No. Considering the odd sensation we'd experienced as we departed the manor, it is most probable that no error had occurred in their calculations. Do you recall, Dante, as we left behind the manor?
A few days ago. Aha! Merceau, is there aught wrong with thy daily routine? We just returned to Mephistopheles after the incident in Wuthering Heights Manor. Oh, I bet Heathcliff is super depressed. Oh, God. Oh, yep. Oh, thank you so much, Sephora, for the donation. Then Collider steals all the guy's time and then becomes way younger. Voight says, "Oh, great, I didn't sign up to be a babysitter." That's what I thought of. Very cute, Voight. Most sinners were keeping to themselves, given the clear look of sorrow on Heathcliff. However, Don Quixote's ever-cheerful voice, like always, constantly shouted through the silence.
I have identified an anomaly. Huh? We should have been issued the morning newspaper, not the evening newspaper. This is inconsistent when they...
Sorry. Combination of doing a French accent and a guy voice at the same time.
This is inconsistent with the amount of time we spent at the manor.
Huh? Perchance it was an innocent mistake.
As long as I've been a passenger of this bus, morning papers have always been delivered during designated morning hours, and evening papers have always been delivered during designated evening hours. The possibility that they have made a mistake cannot be completely ruled out. However, the likelihood of that is minuscule.
Oh, well, now that I'm looking at it, it's a sunset, not a sunrise. I couldn't tell because of the lack of color. This cannot be! This must be the early hours of the morrow, is it not?
I may have an idea of how this inconsistency came to be. Right. TT4 protocol.
What's that?
Temporal velocity synchronization device, or something like that. I've seen an advert for it once. A luxury solution to all your time synchronization needs. Enjoy equally leisurely hours together. Some shit like that.
Thank you so much for coming, KK Marie. Ooh! 'Tis quite unlikely, Sir Heathcliff, to use so many complicated words in a sentence. Pray, shall someone explain it in a plainer language?
It is an apparatus for equalizing the velocity of time for all those affected individuals under the TT4 protocol's influence.
Aha! Forsooth, I thought it quite odd how someone so affluent in time was moving and speaking at the same speed as the rest of us. So it equalizes the time if they're running on separate time clocks.
Then with this information it can be concluded that time we have experienced within the manor was flowing at a faster rate than the world outside. That is a coherent explanation as to why the evening newspaper instead of the morning newspaper was issued. Good. Now that your curiosity is sated, I don't suppose anyone has any issues with taking a new job.
The LCA has sent us a new request to track down a distortion. Ask for more detailed information. Really? Wait, they're tracking down a distortion? Really? Wait, which distortion is that? So activating my ability within the TT4 protocol caused... yes, indeed. It was akin to tampering with an already accelerated flow of time. From an outsider's point of view, it appeared as though more time than what was actually spent was leaked. This bloke knows what he's talking about. Also, didn't just manipulate time on a personal scale. Like I said earlier, you affected the flow of time within a physical space. It reminds you that it wasn't even a static field, it moved all over the manor. Honestly, the situation is completely unprecedented. Wow, Dante's badass.
Right. They used to activate it only on special occasions, like when we had plenty of guests over for visits. Because it was so bloody pricey.
Dang, oh wow. It equalized all their time because they needed everyone together. I see. So the time text for your inflated text bracket multiplied by the surtext per volume for the physical space covered by the temporal manipulation. Yeah, no wonder it all adds up to this insane number.
It looked like we knew something like this would happen.
Well, anyway, you have two payment options to settle this time text debt.
Oi, options? What options? Ain't like bags of 10 billion on grow from a tree, isn't it?
Option 1, cash payment. Option 2, time payment. Yes, about that. What's that supposed to mean anyway, paying with time? It means... Oh. The employee who was about to answer our questions with painfully observable annoyance suddenly jolted at the sound of an alarm. Understood. I just got a call that they're ready to hold the emergency meeting regarding the incident. Limbus Company may send 2 individuals to the meeting to represent your company.
No need to tick-tock and fuss, Dante. Dealing with complicated matters like this meeting is one of my responsibilities. I will be joining them to discuss the possible solutions to this incident. So please keep the sinners under control. Except you, Miss Faust, you're with me.
That makes the most sense to have Virgilius and Faust go together. Understood.
Make another mess while I'm gone, and only Roushi will enjoy what comes next. Keep that in mind as you wait.
Uh-huh. Well, off they go, I guess. Didn't even give us the chance to ask them more questions. They're just leaving us here like this. But isn't this whole mess basically about what will happen to us?
So, this isn't anything serious, but... Well, what's Marceau doing on the gallows?
Gallows? Where's the gallows? What?
Marceau, what are you doing up there? I was told to stand here, so I have done so.
Who told you to do that?
Hello. I did. Just trying to be helpful with you and your friend's little time text problem.
I thought all employees were supposed to be at the emergency meeting. Ooh, you are suspicious.
Whoa, a crook with legs, how face nothing. If someone were to submit you for consideration at the upcoming expo, you might even be worth a participation trophy. You remind me of the time when someone happily sold submitted a timepiece that doubled as a compass that had a tragic and critical design flaw. You could tell them time or find your path, but never both at once. Tell directions or tell time. It was only one thing or the other, leaving you lost in time straight in the streets. It was no good, not at all, no siree, Bob. It's no better than a clock teacher who took compass at the end of the day, isn't it? Ha, right. TT52 protocol is operating at experimental capacity within this office space. Don't you forget. Anyone not synced with the daily standard time might find this a little disorienting, so keep that in mind as well.
Very suspicious, man. Oh, wait. Oh my god, Dante's poor. Oh, everybody keep making fun of Dante for having a clock hat. What?
Now let's look at someone who's once heard of the TT52 protocol, like TT52 protocol, as the name suggests, and they've mentioned they address the temporal efficiency problem in the TT4 protocol, doing test runs on efficient few select T Corp officers, so you ever do feel the early your impression of the time, you think feel free to jot down a few words on the bulletin. Wait a minute, who wrote that 3-star review?
The man, who we presume to be a T Corp staff, seemed very adept at holding a one-sided conversation with zero external input. Not that any of us could keep up with how fast he was speaking anyway.
Anyways, if you're ready, let's get cracking. I am ready.
Wait, I don't know if it's really a good idea to be ready for something like looks like. What is going on? The rope extending from the intimidating machine tightened around Rousseau's throat. Oh, I see. There's a oh, I see. It is a gallows right there. I didn't see it before.
Is this what it means to pay our times act with time? Getting hanged from the gallows? Please call it by its precise and given name. Temporal scale gallows. But it's the exact amount of time you owe and sucks that time right out of you. There wasn't the original name, mind you. There was simply too much about about its exceptionally long name, which was approximately 58 words. All letters.
Can someone ask him what'll happen to Rousseau?
Is that thing gonna kill him or so? Kill him? Nonsense. She's a very shallow machine. Simply preposterous. However, spoken in such a manner, oft pretends the events of even great ill fortune shall befall us. I'm not so sure as what might happen actually, so it'll suck 10 million odds worth of time out of you, friend.
Stop being obtuse. What is that even supposed to mean? Yeah, how much time is money worth exactly? Like, what is the exact conversion between time and money here? Either way, it seems like it would just kill him, which is actually not too bad for us because we can just bring him back to life.
Is he gonna be stuck like that for 10 billion hours or something?
Ah!
Yeah, no, exactly. Let me tell you about T Corp's particularly generous system called 4-hour daily minimum time guarantee policy. How generous, Even worse comes to worse comes to worse. Every citizen entitled to the right to enjoy a minimum 4-hour days. According to T Corp Public Welfare Council, 4 hours is the absolute minimum number of hours a day to guarantee human survival. Survive being the key word here.
Oh boy.
My, sucking 10 billion, 40 million dollars worth of time for your friend was too much, I suppose. Look, it says measurement error. It rarely ever happens.
Wait, you pulled the lever when you didn't even know what was gonna happen? Just out of curiosity?
Of course. Tell me, what the time tax is historically unprecedented amount of debt. So I had to see what would happen. Can land first place in lottery still wouldn't even come close to making 10 billion on. That's what. Well, let me tell you what. That's poor Texas. I'd say you all belong in a museum visitor, if I'm being honest. Besides, I haven't seen anyone more than 150 hours in time tax debt willing to step up the gallows before. Anyone beyond that usually chooses to run and digs himself in a deeper debt hole. Point is, I scarcely expected someone in 10 billion on time tax will just walk up like that.
He's supposed to be talking quickly, right? Because I think that's what they're going for with him. I'm just making sure. What is wrong with this guy? Awaken Merceau! Proceed, surrender not to such machinery! Ah! The heart! Unarmed? Okay, good. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure.
I am all right. Why don't you get down from the gallows for now, Merceau?
Wait, how did it suck time out of him? What happened? What does that mean? Virgilius and Faust returned just as the incident occurred. We're both glaring at us with expressions that were anything but friendly. Adventure of the three detectives. Let's get on the case. Oh, it didn't work. It had the measurement error. Okay, okay. Okay, I can clearly see that you're both accusing me of letting the sinners run wild again. But we had our reasons. I can see, Doors. It has 15 nodes.
We have reached an agreement.
And? You explain things to them, right? Please tell me that the agreement doesn't involve us collectively dangling from that stupid gallows.
Now, 10 billion on is certainly an absurd amount of money. But that doesn't change the fact that we are still responsible for it. We did benefit from the extra time it granted us, and its use was something that wasn't mutually agreed upon for our unilateral activation.
Because it was an unexpected event, no countermeasures could be put in place either. Yeah, but we didn't exactly have a whole lot of time to debate whether it was allowed to slow down time or not. We really had to think on our feet back then. I felt a bit miffed about being treated as though I was somehow at fault for this. If you plan to sacrifice one of us to settle the debt, I request that you evaluate our worth based on individual merit. I've prepared performance evaluation sheets for each sinner precisely for one such occasion. On the last pages of those evaluation sheets are extra opinions that... Oh my god, Otis. Oh, Virgilius!
I don't plan on leaving any of you behind to take the fall for the group. Besides, 10 billion on isn't the kind of money that you can settle with the sacrifice of an individual. But we did eventually find a reasonable compromise while you were wasting your time horsing around in front of the gallows.
And that compromise is... We have been contracted to deal with the distortion. Sorry.
I guess we really are starting to put our names out there if they specifically sought us out to deal with this distortion.
Well, that's nice. That is a lovely, nice way of paying our tax. They have sought out other fixers and companies to deal with this issue first. We were their sixth choice after the first five failed to produce a meaningful result. Ouch!
Gotcha. Well, the stories are starting to circulate via word of mouth. I will not deny that.
So, what kind of distortion are we dealing with this time? is a request regarding a series of similar, unsolved cases within T Corp's borders. Some call it the case of time killing time, the name of the event. Several people have already fallen victim to the perpetrator. The case of time killing time?
It is exactly what it says on the tin. A distortion is running wild, killing our time. Time is an asset here at T Corp. It is not so difficult for us to track down the occasional time robberies by tracing it. But in the case of time killing time, the killer does not leave any traces. It is simply gone, completely removed and untraceable.
Oh, King Crimson, no! We gotta freaking hunt down freaking Diavolo. Ah, oh, fucking hell. He's probably as disguised as Doppio first. Diavolo, what are you doing in the city?
No such thing has ever happened here before. Thus, the significance of this case cannot be emphasized enough. That is why we formally request that you solve this case for us. In return, we will exempt you from your time tax debt.
The survivors once again! My time to shine! According to a book I have perused in recent days, any and all detectives working to solve cases of urban nightmares and beyond are issued the Special Investigator Badge during the course of their employment. 'Tis a badge that may as well be a universal pass to command all types of aid regarding the investigation. I shall present said badge to everyone! Detectives? Fixers!
We plan to issue you these badges, yes.
Much have I logged down once this badge in my collection! Perchance thou shalt allow us to keep the badges once this case is dealt with? Nay, I demand that I be awarded at least 3 badges! One for my private collection, one for display, and one for business, so that...
Shut it, lass. Forgot right. What are we waiting for? Let's crack on with whack this distortion. Get the hell out of here. I hate dealing with money problems. I value your enthusiasm, but I would also appreciate it if you could allow others to finish their sentences before cutting them off and going on a long tangent of your own.
Yeah, this is an urban urban nightmare already. What the hell? That seems way above our pay grade. Are we really at urban nightmare level already? It seems like we should be at urban plague. Dang.
The problem is that they don't want all 13 of you running amok in an effort to solve the case. Indeed. I can't have your entire group run wild in the streets and potentially waste the precious time of our residents.
Oh, that line was in the preview.
Also, the Special Investigator Badge isn't something that T Corp hands out like candy. We can't give away a whole box of badges for all 13 of them.
I concur. To a degree. Aldous, who has continuously and consistently suggested we cut down the number of sinners, was the first one to welcome this offer. Hello, Croupier, welcome to the stream. I imagine we'll get to start the city in Paradiso. That would make sense, Croupier, because I imagine when we get to Paradiso, we'll get our Aleph egos and stuff. So I guess that would make sense for Paradiso to be star of the city. Oh, hello, Morbius, welcome to the stream. We should have done something like this a long time ago. What use is there in hauling around these dead weights? God damn it, Otis. We will leave the useless pawns behind to win the bus, while the elite team of high-performing individuals take care of business. Yeah, seriously. Well, Otis, you're lucky that you have a really good tremor identity, so you are part of the team. We'll be using for the combat here. And I do use you a lot, you know? Your freaking Der Freischütz is really good. So I would not consider you on the weaker half. No sorry, Bob.
You seem rather confident that you'll be a part of the elite team of high-performing individuals, Otis.
It's ridiculous to even suggest otherwise. Alright, enough with your nonsense. So how many of us are allowed to work on this case anyway? Cornelius trailed off, clearly unhappy about the outcome.
They have decided that 4 individuals, including the manager, is an appropriate amount of people allowed to partake in the investigation.
I hope we still get to have 6 people in battle. Hello, Junko, welcome to the stream. That's not a lot.
Accept it. We barely managed to get the authorization for 4 after much debate.
Then you have wasted your breath. A tag team of the executive manager and I will be more than enough to handily complete the mission. Right, so it all comes down to my choice, huh? 3 sinners. So many eyes are upon me. So many eyes are upon me. Don't worry, we're probably gonna fight a windmill in the next chapter. Well, not the W Corp event, but you know, the main story after that. Yeah, I think Baba Yaga was probably an A-Liv. Yeah. Not that I've never had them all look at me at the same time before, but the pressure is on a completely different level when it comes to making judgment calls like these.
Looks like the manager is deep in thought, but pointlessly agonizing over something like this is a waste of time. Something we literally cannot do here. I'm taking volunteers first.
Oh my god.
So let's see some hands quickly now.
Forsooth, I shan't hesitate before such excellent opportunity! Maybe it's finally my time to shine.
Boy, you don't even need to ask me, alright? Let's get on with it! Oh, no, that wasn't... I'm not raising my hand, I'm just cleaning my glasses.
This is no simple matter. I've not been with so few sinners before, yes you have, yep, that. Are we really only gonna have 3 people on the team? In battles? Except for that one time when we accidentally walked into the outskirts through the back door. So I have to take this slow and really consider all possible angles.
What a mess. It would be too much trouble for me to list and debate all the arbitrary limitations they set. So allow me to make the choices for you this time, Dante.
Well, I don't think there's too big of a gap between them when it comes to their capabilities, but they all excel in different situations.
Dante, are you listening? I just said I will be the one to choose your companions.
No, I need to consider more than just their individual capabilities. Some of them work better when paired together, but it's also true that haphazardly pairing them together might end up making the team less than the sum of its parts. It's all about building team synergy. Come on, this whole game is about team building. Wait, didn't Roger say something about how people born in December and August don't mesh well together? And
The sinners who will accompany Dante to solve this case are...
I have to choose someone who can support me calmly assess the situation, remain free from biased judgment while making smart, rational decisions on the fly. The sinners who fit that description are... Do you even have anyone like that? I still have to choose someone, though. Damn it, I've got it! I choose Faust Merceau and Yisong.
Rodion, Ryoshu, and Onglu.
Still, I think Faust Merceau and Yisong would be the ideal team to do this. Oh, poor Dawn. Huh? Wait, huh? Dante selected me, Merceau, and Yisong.
Haven't you been listening, Dante? I have certain things to discuss with Miss Faust regarding our upcoming journey. So she was not an option. Yisong was immediately ruled down for the meeting be adjourned due to his history of developing an unauthorized invention at T Corp.
Okay, so, oh, there's that actual reason. Well, what about Merceau?
Merceau did not volunteer.
God damn it, Merceau!
There was no reason to volunteer.
Though I may have been disallowed from joining this investigation, I'm truly grateful for your appreciation, Dante. I shan't soon forget this.
Oh, your relationship. You've scored social link points with Yisong, but lost social link points with with everybody else. With Dawn and Aldous. Oh my god. Wait, that's oh, Aldous. Oh. Hey, Aldous, you know that's not at all what I meant. I just thought that maybe we need someone skilled and experienced like you to effectively manage the remaining sinners while we're... Oh, Aldous is hurt. Ooh. Oh, Aldous. Okay. I really soured the mood, didn't I? The three of them, who I didn't even imagine in my wildest dream would be hanging out together, all turned to look in my direction. Woo! Just the three of us, huh? A trio is such an eye-catching number, isn't it? Roger, I get, but why'd the two of you volunteer? Thought it sounded fun as hell, FAH. Yeah. The greater the quantity and diversity of experience, the better it is. Oh my god, I feel so bad for Aldous. No, Don! I'm sorry, but I don't think you make a good investigator. I love you, though. Duncan tragically drops her head to the ground, crestfallen. Yeah, team undervalued by the fandom. You're right. You're totally right. Oh my god. But you know, I've always loved Roger. I've always loved Roger. But yeah, that's true. All three of them have the least development of everybody. And the least screen time, I think. Oh, Dawn. I'm so sorry. I have not else to blame but my slightly lower vertical placement in this world. Indeed, that must be why Sir Virgilius failed to catch my depression band. Don Quixote sobbed, dramatically lamenting how Virgilius did not even bat an eye in her direction, despite being her being the first one to raise her hand. Really, Hong Lu has the least lines. I would think it would be Merceau, who barely talked at all in the beginning. Yeah, Greg at least has Herman as a recurring villain that we've seen several times, so he's had more. Don Quixote sobbed, dramatically lamenting how Virgilius did not even bat an eye in her direction, despite her being the first one to raise her hand. Pretty sure that wasn't the only reason he didn't pick her, though. Tis my final legacy. I bestow upon thee. What's all this? A book, a magnifying glass, and are these clothes? Tis my treasure, my collection. Prithee, be gentle with them. Don speaking Spanish for the first time, I see. Interesting. I bet we're gonna see more of that later. Oh, but why are you carrying 3 sets of clothing? One for my private collection, one for display, and one for business. Verily, is that not obvious to thee? It's just a fandom in-joke that Aldous is old. That Project Moon is even poked fun at, with Ishmael saying, you know, let's get you to bed, Grandma. It's just like a fandom in-joke that Aldous is old. Mirage. Records of investigation. Solutions to the 13 problems by Agatha. Oh, Agatha Christie. Huh. Someone's autographed it. So who's this Agatha? Hi! How are you, Bill? So ignorant to the lore of fixers! When she was a grade 1 fixer who was so prolific that she may as well have been the face of the Seven Association! Truly no one?
Most people don't know those lore, Don Quixote. A lot of the fandom has not read, Distortion Detective and Leviathan and, these short stories that are not in the 3 main games. I mean, what kind of stupid streamer would go on just only playing the 3 main games without having ever read the short stories that are very important Project Moon lore? Seriously, I would never want to meet that idiot.
Cumbersome clothes. How wilt thou call thyself an ace detective but not dressed appropriately for the occasion? Here! 'Tis only right that the leading ace detective adorned her countenance with a special mustache!
Look, Lady Agatha says in the foreword to this book that any self-respecting ace detective must always dress themselves in impeccable fashion. Don Quixote, just let go. So I mean, I'm sure everyone has their reasons, but how come you didn't get picked for this, Ishmael?
Didn't get picked. I never volunteered. I already had my character development. I'm sitting this one out. And I'm also worried about Heathcliff. Hey, not every day you get a legitimate chance to get some free paid time off without breaking company rules. I wasn't about to let that chance slip. Also Heathcliff. Yeah, I guess I did have some last-minute regrets when I saw who Vigilius picked, but, I'll just relax for a bit and jump in to help him out when needed. Well, good luck. Well, just call us the Elite Four! How's that? Well, the self-proclaimed Elite Four runs around T Corp. Why don't we find a place to take the edge off and unwind?
How unfortunate. T Corp did not authorize the rest of the sinners to run around unmonitored. You must understand that we simply cannot let individuals responsible for 10 billion ons worth of time tax roam free without proper collateral. Looks like they have temporary lodgings for those who have failed to pay their time tax.
Virgilius was pointing at what was clearly a jail cell. Oh no! Are you certain that that's the lodging guide? They're going to... I'm going to jail?
Yep. As living collaterals, apparently.
It'll be fun! I bet you look funny back on this memory when it's all said and done, okay? We'll be right back, so be nice and stay put.
Nice. This jail cell at least has some eating. Why? What happens if they just leave and don't come back?
We have to come back for you.
We'll be seeing him again after 10 billion ons worth of time passes, I guess.
Oh! Dawn and Otis are so sad! What? Hey! Wait! Get back here! There's more than enough time to finish weaving out the loom! What? What? What are you talking about, weaving on the loom? Calm down, alright? We'll be back before you even... They'll return triumphantly as a glorious band of ace detectives! Mark my words! We set off on our journey after receiving the aforementioned special investigator badges, leaving the chaotic screaming and hollering of the remaining sinners behind. After a while, all we could hear was the sad intermittent clattering of metal as someone violently shook the steel bars.
Alright, looks like everyone's ready then. Let's get a move on and have a little chat with the third victim. Let's see, the case records say that. Ah, there it is. It's just a sound throw away, there it is.
Yeah, that guy looks suspicious as all hell. Huh?
Huh? What do you mean, huh? Look at the record. It clearly said neither of the first two victims in the communicative state. Why, how unfortunate.
No, I mean, why are you coming along with us? I'm sorry, but we're not taking sidekick applications right now. Go away, shoo! By the way, you should know that everyone who comes alongside us usually just dies a horrible death.
Incorrect. One of us will be joining your team. We were going to send an employee with you so we can receive immediate updates regarding your investigation process.
Pull that stick out of your ass. Oh my god. She looks hilarious.
We plan to send a Class 2 staff with you, but you're... Make Class Wallace see the page.
The chatterbox and an employee replied cheerfully as he produced a twinkling badge from his clothes. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, so he's even, wow, he's even higher rank than him.
Apologies for failing to recognize you, sir. I scarcely expected to see a Class 5 auditor all the way down here.
That got a Class 5 staff, really? Oh, that's interesting.
Class 5 is the highest rank one could reach as a wing employee, right?
Oh yeah, just like in Lobotomy Corporation. Oh, wow, that's a cool throwback. That is a really cool throwback. Yeah, I thought so too.
Well, don't be so sure. Depends on which wing you're talking about. Who knows, maybe there are Class 12 and Class 20 employees out there, I say. Get it, got it, good. Let's get a move on.
Well, you know, there's, as we know from Lobotomy Corporation, there's much variance within a level 5. Like a level 5 could have stats at 100 versus having stats at 134. You know. We stared in silent bafflement as the employee who had already stormed out of the building then hurriedly followed him at the door.
Isn't it absolutely brilliant? Very concept of killing time. They're not slowing down and speeding up time, they're eliminated completely. The secret is circulation. The King Grim's in there, I say.
So, wow, this is a long note. Your name is, mine?
Relax and call me whatever you want. Their names are such unimportant things, are they?
No. Names matter. Really? You never call anyone by their names, though.
Relax and call you whatever we want. But you're obviously here to be our handler. That's true, I say. That does make things a tad awkward, doesn't it? Let me think. I got it. You're all dressed like detectives. Why don't you send me your ever helpful assistant who takes along on your adventures, I say.
Okay, but still. Roushi, was staring off in the distance while puffing her cigarette, suddenly spoke up just as Rojo was about to retort. Assistant, lead us.
Right away, mate.
What's the difference between an assistant and a servant? You know, my family used to employ. They sure warmed up to him fast. My God, wow! Jesus Louises Creases. I did not expect... Okay, yeah, let's keep going. Wow, this is gonna be a doozy, this one. Time-killing puzzle. This might take 3 episodes as opposed to the usual side stories taken 2. Oh, I remember this background.
Let's see. The victim of the case is this watch factories.
Hold up. They obviously got the inexpensive suit, the meticulously trimmed and shaved mustache. The third victim must be the owner of this factory. Assistant, confirm my deductions.
You're right on the money, detective.
We're off to a great start. They are detectives working on the case of time-killing time. My name is... What? What's going on?
Roushi, detective. He sure is a fast talker. He's talking way faster than Maso did when he reviewed those chickens.
He's talking so fast, it's like someone pressed a fast forward button in him or something. I can't understand a thing coming out of his mouth. No one can understand the words coming out of his mouth.
He's sounding a little all the time.
What's that supposed to mean?
An average T Corp citizen is about 28 hours in a day. Like you might also run into someone like him. People have plenty of time to spare. Because they have so much surplus time, they can afford to condense 40-50 hours into a single day. And the people with fewer hours in a day, it'll look as though he's moving 2-3 times faster than them. Someone with that much time could pick their nose and blink of an eye before anyone needs the chance to catch him in the act.
I gave Roushi a quick look of concern. He had to do something for Roushi, SHNC. Yep, we need the TT4. Yeah. A quick look, as in a brief flicker of the flame burning on my cloth. Would you mind slowing down a bit? I'm just worried that, you're at a serious risk of becoming a victim of a completely different, slightly more fatal crime. Snapped his neck completely. I get it. That's a good one. He shook his head in frustration, very rapidly that is, before activating what appeared to be a voice recorder. It began to play his voice back at us.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, sir. My name's Bumble, a proud proprietor of this watch factory. Apologies for this awkward method of communication. You see, my days are 52 hours long. I used to live 100-hour days in my heyday, but the things have taken a turn for the worse at the factory in recent years.
52 hours!
To me, it looks as though you're all talking very, very slowly. I must say, it's quite frustrating. But I am willing to suffer this annoyance as long as you can solve this case.
You have 52 hours to spend in a single day! Gee, I can't even imagine what that'd be like.
Oh, I can tell you without curious, It's a very, very full life, I must say, Having more time to spend in a day means I get more things done in a day, Like sleeping 10 or more hours a night and having more than 40 hours left to spend. Good sleep really is the key to keeping your skin moist and fresh indeed. I'll let you touch it if you want.
As though in an effort to demonstrate, Bumble was constantly zooming around the room, checking his documents, calling someone on the phone, and even brushing his teeth while we stood there listening to his recordings. IDC, I don't care. IDC, get to the point.
It was one late evening, Let's see, like always, I was busy walking down the street, I had a very, very important meeting to attend to, you know, And all of a sudden...
An attack?
No, I just happened to recoil left the bacon onto the kitchen and the counter at home, I should love to cover with District 23's purple salt,
Uh-oh. What does that mean? District 23. Oh, District 23. Oh, no. What is that?
My second oldest aunt used to sprinkle that salt all the time.
The point.
Well, so I stopped briefly looking up at the clock tower and wondering if I should head back home to sell that bacon. And that's when the time ripper struck. Ah!
Time Ripper, like Jack the Ripper. I get it. Is this Rim? The shadow looks like Rim. The clock tower.
Each one of the 12 zones of T Corp is a clock tower that displays a Corp standard time scale. Because everyone has different hours spent in a day, their watches sync with their respective time scales as well. So to tell the real objective time, one would have to check the clock tower.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
that's pretty neat.
Alright, you two. Let's focus on the important stuff. Let's see how about we start with the physical description?
A fine tailored suit.
Huh? A tailored suit? A bit fancy for someone called the Time Ripper, don't you think?
It must have cost me about 58 million on, huh? Of course, it was tailor-made. It was beyond human imagination.
God damn it, she was asking to describe the guy! Wait, what? God damn it.
Oh, and how could I forget, this compressive yet keenly shaped mustache,
Hey, I wasn't talking about your own physical description! One more chance until I SYNC.
Oh, you mean the murderer's appearance, Well, let me think, I don't recall anything, It just happened so fast.
How did it feel to have your own time killed? Was it painful? Can you not ask something like that with such a big grin on your face?
Nope, it was just, 100 hours has gone in the blink of an eye, I missed my very important appointment thanks to that, I'll have you know, I suffered so much damages,
100 hours? So you lost a whole week in the blink of an eye?
No. 100 hours for me is just 2 days, so, Still, you have no idea how much I lost because of those 2 days,
Ripping time away, huh? Fetching then enable something like that would certainly win the Inventor of the Year award and loads of prize money that comes with it, I say. T Corp really supports its inventors, you know? Some people say that once a time T Corp was elected the second director himself, shared to share the awards. I guess once an inventor is always an inventor, I say that he probably want others to carry on as a quitter's spirit. I was in ceremony once and he was giving away autographs. Then maybe we're looking for an inventor who received an award for that tech. Assistant? But every invention at T Corp needs to be registered at Technology Administration Agency, though it is not without a few exceptions. There was once a time when a rogue group of inventors called a League of Nine Literate Tools made some inventors to register. Wow, what a mess that was. Every single corner of T Corp was up in arms. Everyone dishing about a panic making rest over an important means while Oh boy, we know that story. It was that big of a deal. I can't even imagine how hard it must have been for you, Song. Oh, we know that story. wow. I'm so glad we're getting some Yusan callbacks while we're here. Alright. So, is there anything like that registered at T Corp Tech Agency?
Nope. First time hearing about anything like it.
You could have started there, you know? What if this is a power granted by the distortion? Meanwhile, Ryoshi was completely uninterested in the conversation, stared off in the distance. She looked out the factory window and let out another puff of smoke before muttering quietly to herself. No killer, no corpses. Well, yeah, no one's actually dead. Oh, we don't know where the killer is.
Who could it be, I wonder?
Someone who's liking to my very expensive suit, I say, huh? No, because your suit, you still have your suit. Disagree. Your suit's shit.
Oh.
Besides, if I really wanted to kill you.
Me? Oh, why would you?
He's very fast. Are you sure you can't? I'd have to be able to move as fast as you do. Yo, Gal, welcome to the stream. I won't be able to get a good aim at your vitals otherwise. Alright, Ryoshi, do you know Shunpo or something? Like... Ryoshi strode toward him, before suddenly breaking into a charging sprint. Bumble rapidly stumbled back in terror, but Ryoshi was fast enough to close the distance. Unpressor scabbard into his neck despite the sparing any time. Oh, wow. Wow, Ryoshi. Oh, wow. Yashino Shunpo. Oh, wow. Ah! Just like this. Whoa. I thought she was actually about to beat the crap out of him with that scabbard.
That'd be case closed then, huh? All we'd have to do is arrest Ryoshi.
So it could be just someone with Ryoshi's skills.
You scared the heck out of me,
She is really good, but Ryoshi has the least amount of identities for some reason.
Well, I suppose that villain didn't really stab me in my vitals or whatever, But he did appear all of a sudden, just like you did,
Yeah, Ryoshi never only draws the sword in the ego. She only draws it in the ego with it. Yeah.
I see. Said your killer isn't just running around ripping time away from random people left and right.
Yes. The killer was going specifically for that ass. Oh my god. What asshole in the shitty suit? I don't know. The void left behind by Sinclair's absence was much bigger than I thought. Yeah, we need Sinclair. Oh my god. Oh my god. She's translating for herself. I I meant that annoying, stupid stash. Not having that kid here is frustrating. That is so sweet. Oh, I bet she sees him like a little brother. Ah, I wonder if she has any family.
No way, can you think of a single person who hates someone like me? I mean, I am just so goddamn likable.
I'll probably stop after this node, Void. We've had so much story. What I might do is we'll start Sunday at the earlier time with more of this. Or, you know what? I think what we'll do is we'll put off Cassette Beasts to Sunday, and we'll continue this tomorrow at the earlier time. Oh, Book Ryoshi had a daughter. Oh, that's so cool, gal. Yeah, I think we'll finish this node today, but we will continue tomorrow at the earlier time. Yeah.
No way, can you think of a single person who would say someone like me,
I could think of more than a few.
I say there must have been a work of some bandit who wanted to try on my tailored suit,
Oh, what about your employees? Lady Agatha's book says that to find the culprit, we must first look at the victim's immediate circle.
Yeah, it'll be extended for tomorrow. A bit extended, probably like 3 hours. We'll see how far we can go. Yeah, I'm trying to make up my mind for Tuesday, boy. Yeah. I have no idea if that book Don Quixote gave us earlier is actually helping, but I suppose it's at least a very good page turner. Hong Lu can't seem to be able to tear his eyes away from it. Maybe I should check it out too once we get back to the bus. That would be amazing if Ryoshi was a mom. Oh my god. Ryoshi is one of the people we know the least about. We know nothing about like where she's from or anything like that. Other than that, she was probably used to be associated with the ring. Oh, bye, Void. Thank you so much for coming. Yes, that works. Then the culprit. Has to be someone who hates the owner so much, even to try to take his time.
No. That seems quite implausible, as you could see.
What? The laborers at this factory. They're all working so slowly, like they're moving through molasses.
Oh, most factory laborers like them usually live rather short term, 10-hour days. Most of which they spend at the factory jobs anyway.
Ouch. What did you say? Oh god, this is making Ryoshi want to rejoin the Eredivisie. My god. Ryoshi's seeing all, I mean not Ryoshi, Rodion seeing all of this, wanting to it's gonna make her want to rejoin the Eredivisie. Jesus Christ, man.
Listen up, everyone, Our output gains only 13% growth compared to last month's growth, Am I not impressed upon you how important this is, We're falling behind profit margin for projections at this rate,
Bumble hollows at them in frustration. The laborers very slowly turn their heads to look up at the factory owner. Even that simplest action taking an excruciatingly long time to complete. Boss, it's impossible. then...
Oh, how bothersome, Less complaining, low assembling, Use your times effectively, Chop, You have no idea how frustrating it has been for me as of late, Did you ever know the next squatch of cogs has stopped all of a sudden,
Oh, wow, that's so cool. Ryoshu's was Oyakodon, which is called Parent and Child Ball. Oh, wow. Oh my god. That would be so cool if Ryoshu was a mom. I bet... Oh, wow. So I bet she sees like... I wonder if she sees like Sinclair as her kid. Ah. Because Sinclair and Dawn are clearly the youngest ones. We could understand him thanks to the recorder next to us, but everyone out of its earshot would have no chance of understanding whatever he's talking about. Hey, Mr. Bumble. You're talking way too fast for them to understand, you know that? How do you expect them to understand the thing you're saying?
So, it's not me who's too fast, it's them who are too slow, Only hustlers and busy bees like myself who make the best of their time can rise above the rest in this chaotic, bustling city,
What? You know that's a load of bull! How are they supposed to hustle or make the best of their times when they're practically nailed to the floor? And with what time? Roger, hey. I don't think someone like him will ever understand what you're talking about. He was born and raised in T Corp after all. Hey, assistant. You're a class 5 employee, right? Aren't you supposed to be a big shot? Do you seriously think there's anything normal about all of this? I love that we're getting more Roger development.
Normal? Dear detective, do you happen to be returning from a round trip across every single nest in the city, all the way from I to Z? You can't really say that you have seen all there is to say.
Not really, but,
And you decided you thought, why don't you? Nation of what normal is just a mirage conjured by the downtrodden and suffering.
ooh.
That is to say, that suffering is just a part of life in the city, regardless of whether which nest you're in.
Yeah, it's where District Z isn't even on the map. Oh, hello, Lurker. Welcome to the stream. Maybe District Z is underground or in the sky or something. I don't see any suffering in that mug of Mr. 50-hour days right here.
Such harsh words, I'm a share of pain, I'll have you know, I've been waiting for something to get finished for a while, Do you know how much of a pain it is to wait for something but also have too much time in your day, It's so tedious.
Bumble gently fixed his mustache and hair before caressing his expensive coat with care. Oh, wow. Oh, Z is the outskirts, really? I didn't know that. Oh, hey, we got to the first progress node. Alright, you guys. Well, oh, we're gonna get to fight something next time. The White Scarf League. Well, you guys, we are off to a rousing start. I will see you all tomorrow. For the second part, maybe out of 2 or 3. Because, yeah, there's a lot of story in this, so... This might be the first 3-stream, interlude here. given how much story there is. Roushi gets a lot. I am hyped for that main train. So yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow, I hope, when we continue at the earlier time. So until then, I will say so long, farewell, I'll need to say good night.
그것은 어둠
You're all
속에서도
the
우리를
sweetest
조준하고
of
있을
hearts. See ya.